Monopoly has been one of America's favorite games for almost 100 years, but it was created more than 100 years ago. Here is a history of the board game in 90 seconds. Set the timer. Here we go. The origins of Monopoly date back to 1903 and Elizabeth Magie's Landlord's game. She created the game to better understand taxes and real estate. Charles Darrow played the game with some friends in the 1930s. He then repackaged it as his own, got a patent for it, and eventually sold it to Parker Brothers, although they originally passed on it. Eventually, Parker Brothers realized Darrow wasn't the sole owner of the game and bought the rights to Magie's patent for just $500 with no royalties. There are 3 characters you're probably familiar with in the game, and they do have names: Jake the Jailbird, Officer Edgar Mallory, and Rich Uncle Pennybags, or simply Mr. Monopoly, and he was modeled after J.P. Morgan. The game pieces were inspired by Darrow's niece's charm bracelet. There have been 18 different pieces in the classic version of the game. 3 original pieces are still with the game: the battleship, the race car, and the top hat. A lot of people believe the game takes too long, but chances are they aren't playing by the official rules. Some simple house rules end up extending the length of the game. That being said, the longest game on record, according to Hasbro, who now owns the game, is 70 days. There are rules that a lot of people don't play with because they probably haven't read all the instructions. If a property is landed on and no one wants to buy it at face value, it goes up for auction. Free parking is just a normal space. It doesn't actually do anything. You don't put money owed in taxes in the middle of the board, and then when somebody lands on free parking, they get the money. That's not in the rules. And you can actually earn money while you are in jail. You just don't get to go around the board and purchase properties.